What if I told you the secret to the best chicken parmesan isn't just in the frying, but in a simple step most people skip? Golden crispy chicken, rich tomato sauce, and gooey melted cheese. This is the chicken parmesan you need to try. It all starts with a perfectly breaded chicken cutlet, sizzling until golden and crunchy. Next, a rich and flavorful tomato sauce, simmered to perfection with garlic, herbs, and a touch of spice. And of course, plenty of freshly grated parmesan and mozzarella for that perfect melt. Crispy, cheesy, and packed with flavor. Let's make it. To start, we dry brine the chicken. Season both sides generously with salt and pepper, then refrigerate for 30 minutes. This step locks in moisture and ensures a juicier, more flavorful bite. If you've ever had dry chicken parmesan, this is how you avoid it. The salt works its magic by breaking down proteins, keeping every bite juicy. Trust me, it's worth the wait. Now let's get the sauce started. Heat a bit of oil over medium heat. Add onions and garlic, letting them sizzle until fragrant. The aroma of garlic and onion cooking together is the first sign that your sauce is going to be packed with flavor. Next, stir in red chili flakes and herbs. This wakes up the flavors, adding a gentle heat and depth. Then pour in passata, chicken stock, salt, and pepper, stirring well between each addition. As the sauce simmers, you'll notice the tomatoes darken and the texture slowly thickens. The key here is patience. Giving it time allows all the ingredients to blend beautifully. Stir occasionally to prevent sticking, and if your sauce gets too thick, you can loosen it with a splash of extra stock or water. As the sauce continues to cook, you'll notice it developing a rich, deep color and thickening to just the right consistency. Stir occasionally to prevent sticking and let the flavors meld together beautifully. After about 10 minutes, your sauce should be rich, fragrant, and just the right consistency, thick enough to coat a spoon but still pourable. Let's move on to the next step. As the sauce reduces, you'll notice it turns a richer, deeper red. That's when you know it's coming together. Now stir in a splash of cream and a pinch of sugar. This helps balance out the acidity of the tomatoes and creates a velvety texture. Taste and adjust the seasoning. This balance of richness and acidity is what makes the sauce so good. If your sauce is too acidic, just a tiny extra pinch of sugar will help. Keep warm while we move to the chicken. Slice your chicken breast in half lengthwise for even cooking. This ensures it cooks evenly and absorbs all the seasoning properly. Then, place the pieces between plastic wrap and gently pound them with a mallet until they are an even thickness. You want about ½ inch thick. This step is essential for a juicy, tender bite in every piece. Time to season the chicken again. Layering flavor is key. Set up a breading station with flour, whisked eggs, and a breadcrumb parmesan mixture. Dredge each chicken piece through the flour first, shaking off excess, then dip into the egg wash, and finally press it firmly into the breadcrumbs. Make sure to press the breadcrumbs in well. This creates that signature crispy crust. A light coat won't do the trick. We want that deep golden crunch. Heat oil in a pan to 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. If you don't have a thermometer, a simple trick is to dip the edge of a breadcrumb in. If it sizzles immediately, you're good to go. Carefully add the chicken and fry until golden and crispy. About 2 minutes per side. Resist the urge to flip too soon. You want that deep golden crust to develop. Transfer to a wire rack to drain any excess oil. This helps keep the chicken crispy and prevents it from getting soggy on a plate. Now let's bring it all together. Place the crispy chicken on a tray and spoon the sauce over the top, covering about 80% of the surface. This keeps those edges crispy. Sprinkle with fresh basil, then top with generous amounts of mozzarella and parmesan. The more cheese, the better. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, for 15 minutes until the cheese is melted and golden. If you love that extra crisp on top, Broil it for the last 2 minutes, and there you have it. Crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, and packed with flavour. Serve over spaghetti tossed in the remaining sauce or alongside a fresh salad. If you're not a pasta fan, try it in a sandwich or even with roasted vegetables for a lighter meal. That first bite, crispy, cheesy, saucy. Everything you want in chicken parmesan. Think this looks good? Wait until you taste it. What's your favourite way to enjoy chicken parmesan? Let me know in the comments. And if you love recipes like this, hit subscribe, because we're just getting started on your flavour journey.